This is an open murder investigation. Is you doing coming and know y'all implicated in it? You snitching, you dropping names.
Charleston White claims he has proof that J. Prince isn't just playing a mob boss. He alleges there's real footage linking him to gang activity. And this is the kind of receipt that could flip the whole Mob Ties image upside down. Instead of just throwing shots online, Charleston's been laser focused on J. Prince and Mob Ties, breaking down what he calls their fake grip on Houston.
How the f do Mob Ties run something? When Sandra Bland got killed by that white boy state trooper, Mob Ties. Every time the police kill it, here go Mob Ties.
He's tearing down the so-called check-in culture, saying flat out that J. Prince doesn't run Houston.
And I'll be in Houston on the 17th. I ain't never needed none of you protection. That's what the law is for. 911, I'm scared. I need help, Mr. Police. You talking about I'm gonna call a week.
So here's where it gets dark. Charleston swears J. Prince has the Houston police on his payroll, even pointing to the wild claim that he got full, unredacted access to Takeoff's murder files. And instead of painting J. Prince like a mob boss, Charleston calls him a snitch hiding behind a fake gangster image.
So if Mob Ties so bad, why J. Prince online snitching on everybody?
He even dragged J. Prince Jr. personally, clowning him for never having a real one-on-one fight and saying the whole Mob Ties brand is smoke and mirrors.
I ain't heard none of you cowboy motherfuckers say drop the location. Mob Ties, GD, BD. None of that. None of that.
But that's not all. Charleston didn't just stop at words. He went live, threatening war, saying he rides around strapped with 50 guns and a bulletproof vest, daring J. Prince to try him.
Full of goddamn guns, ready to go to war with any one of you motherfuckers. I got over 50 motherfucking guns and nothing. I go to war with any of you whole ass. Bulletproof vests and everything. Don't give a f about none of you.
He even openly mocked the idea that rappers have to check in with Mob Ties to be safe.
Make Taylor Swift check in. Make Khloe Kardashian check in. What's the white boy name on The Voice? Make every motherfucking check in.
That's the kind of accusation that doesn't just stir drama, it drags the whole city of Houston into the conversation. Now, here's where the story takes a turn. While Charleston is blasting J. Prince and Mob Ties, he's also clowning another big name, Boozy. The timing couldn't be worse for Boozy because he just accepted a plea deal in his federal gun case, and Charleston was celebrating like it was New Year's Eve. He literally went live laughing.
Boozy going to jail! I knew they were gonna get him! Well, I was mad. I'm not bullshitting. I was mad. Boosie going to jail, y'all. Boosie going to jail.
Boozy, on the other hand, sounded defeated. After years of dodging charges and surviving beefs, he admitted he was tired of fighting in court and just wanted it to end. He leaned on faith, posting that God doesn't make mistakes, but even while he's showing a vulnerable side, Charleston's dancing on his downfall, making it clear he never cared if Boozy made it back out. This isn't random, though. Charleston's beef with Boozy goes way back. Charleston started randomly dragging Boozy's son, Tootie Raw, predicting he'd end up in jail. And when Tootie really did get arrested, Charleston took credit for calling the cops. That's the type of below-the-belt trolling Charleston thrives on. So when the feds circled back on Boozy's old gun charge, Charleston treated it like his Super Bowl. To him, this wasn't just another rapper slipping up, it was proof that all his trolling was right. Now J. Prince's name is being dragged in the mud, Boozy's looking defeated, and Charleston's laughing through it all. But the part nobody expected? He says he's just getting started.
So y'all, Taylor Swift might be entering her petty pop star era because fans are convinced she just threw the coolest shade at Travis Kelce's ex, Kayla Nicole, in her new album The Life of a Showgirl. And the wildest part, Kayla wasted no time clapping back. Here's what happened.
Taylor takes a lot of shots at different people in this album. For a love album, she takes a lot of hits. And in Opalite, she's taken a shot at Kayla Nicole?
Fans were busy decoding the lyrics of Taylor's new songs like they always do, but one track immediately stood out, Opalite. At first, it sounded like a regular heartbreak song, but when Swifties listened closer, things got specific. Taylor sings about being in her phone and just a pose. That's when fans paused. Those lines sounded a little too familiar. Swifties instantly connected them to Travis and Kayla's past. You remember, they dated on and off for 5 years before splitting in 2022, and right around that time, a clip resurfaced of Travis scolding Kayla at the dinner her for being on her phone too much. He told her to get off your phone and even called her a loser.
Oh, live for the way.
Loser!
Look at me.
What is that?
Yo.
Obsessed.
So when Taylor sang about something obviously connected, fans were convinced she was referencing that exact moment. It felt like Taylor was echoing something Travis might have told her, or worse. Now here's the thing, this isn't the only track where Taylor takes subtle digs. The album is full of songs about fame, jealousy, and fake love, and Opalite fits right in. So it's not hard to believe she slipped in a jab at Kayla, especially now that she's engaged to Travis. But Kayla didn't let that energy slide. She responded in her own way. Just hours after the album dropped, she posted photos from a Hollywood Confidential dinner, glowing in a brown silk halter dress and soft curls. Her caption read, "What an honor to share a table with some of the most iconic girlfriends of all time." That wasn't just a caption, that was a statement. She went on to thank the organizers for creating a space for visibility, sisterhood, and storytelling. Fans immediately noticed how those words hit deeper than surface level appreciation. It sounded like Kayla was reminding people that she's more than someone's ex, she's building something of her own. Then came the story post that sealed it. Kayla reposted a clip from America's Next Top Model where Eva Marcel tells Tyra Banks, "I don't compare myself to other girls." Meanwhile, the internet started side-eyeing Taylor. People are saying that if she's already engaged to Travis Kelce and still writing songs about his ex, it doesn't read like confidence, it reads like insecurity. Because let's be honest, Travis and Kayla weren't just some short-term fling. They were together for years, and that kind of history doesn't disappear overnight. Plus, the women Travis has been linked to before Taylor, like Megan Thee Stallion and Coco Jones, all resemble Kayla. Even Yahoo Entertainment once reported that Travis asked Megan out and was constantly liking Coco's photos. So when the fans say Taylor's not his usual type, they are not wrong, which could explain the tone of her lyrics. They don't sound like confidence, they sound like someone trying to convince herself she's the one. That's why people are calling this her insecure era, because when you're happy and unbothered, you don't write about your man's ex, you move on. But Kayla, she is doing exactly that. Between her podcast, Pre-Game with Kayla and Nicole, and her career moves, she's focused on herself. So while Taylor's allegedly turning jealousy into art, Kayla's showing what grace under pressure really looks like. And the internet is definitely taking sides. One fan wrote, "Taking shots at an ex is weird. It's either you won the prize or you didn't." While another added, "Travis is straight up using Taylor. He also used Kayla to be seen as cool and black adjacent. He's an opportunist, period." Now, at the end of the day, both women seem to be handling things in their own way. Taylor turned her feelings into music, while Kayla chose to move on with quiet confidence. Whether Opalite was truly about Kayla or just inspired by old conversations, it's clear the song has reignited public curiosity about everyone involved and reminded fans that some stories in Hollywood never really fade. Alright y'all, what do you guys think?